But I've already eaten some. Okay. Well, okay.
Gotcha,
Technically,
bitch. Game over, yeah.
a Twitter. Sorry, twatter. Did I even have a twatter? Oi, you twat. I'm a Twitter your twatter. What? I'm a twatty your Twitter. The many quotes of Game Busters J. Ho! Ho! Grenades, okay. Is that a hammer? What the hell? I got juggled by bombs. Gotta speed up.
Sonic, hit Dark Gaia's weak spot, quick, while I hold him back.
I don't have my soundboard on. Oh. Oh. Tifa! Just do it. What? No, he teleported. No, why did you teleport? No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no! No, I don't die. I thought I was dying before. Oh my god. Bro. Bro. Oh my Okie dokie. It's time for more Sonic Heroes. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's time to continue onto the dark side with Team Dark. We've got Grand Metropolis. I think we tried it last time or something. I think we tried it last time. Yeah, I think we tried it last time and we got like a C or something. So I think if I remember correctly, I had like 99 enemies. So I knew I must have been missing one. So I'm gonna assume that you, in order to get an A, you definitely need to get all like 100 enemies or whatever by the end, and not, you know, start the level again. In the first like 2 stages or whatever, like you could start again, like restart the level and carry on, and it seemed to be mostly fine. But it doesn't seem to always be the case. So I'll make sure to record. Yeah. So I think it was last time. I'm running out of space, like hard. Recording and streaming and everything, like using the Elgato, is pumping out like gigabytes, and you know I have like 2 terabyte SSDs and internal and external, but like I only have like one of each. And I realized that because I have a lot of recordings for a lot of video games that I've played, and yes, I keep a lot of footage around because I never know when I need footage for a video. So many times I've like, you know what, I'll just delete something because I don't need it anymore to save space. And then later on, I'll need footage. I don't have it anymore. Have to re-record it. So really, what I need more space. I basically, what I'm probably going to have to do is I'm probably going to have to save up yet again. This is an expensive hobby. Yet again, save up for yet another thing, which would be another like 4 terabyte or something, because I'm basically at like 1 point something terabytes on my 2 terabytes, and I've only got like 100 gigabytes left, and it's just like, Jesus Christ, I got a lot of footage from across various different video games, and it just take up so much bloody space, dude. And then of course the streams as well take up a lot of space. So I really need to, I need to get more. I need more space. I need to buy more space, but I also need to see some streams. Some of the stream stuff I can get rid of, but I need to. I'm keeping stuff around for repurposing things, so I need to. I need to repurpose some streaming stuff, and then I could probably get rid of the streaming stuff. But the recording stuff, like that's sometimes I get rid of stuff, but usually I don't because that bites me in the ass later on. Sadly, man, I don't know what to do. Like, recording just takes up so much space. You know, I don't think it's gonna matter what capture card I use. I'm assuming that's always gonna just, you know, take up a lot of space. But hopefully I'll be able to sort it out, but I don't think it's going to be anytime soon. I think I'm going to have to finagle my way and hope that I don't destroy my hard drive, because I actually did that years ago. Back when I had a really small hard drive on my old computer, and I actually like, I must have just, I don't know what happens. Like, I don't know if it's just like if you what's the word? If you just run out of space, I don't know if a hard drive can just stop functioning, but essentially that's more or less what happened. Like, my hard drive was full and I didn't realize, and the hard drive just kind of just stopped working. So I had to, I think I had to replace it or whatever, get a new hard drive. I was like, oh wow, I don't want that to happen again. Like, I couldn't even, like, I think the only way I could have possibly saved it, I think, is to just go into the BIOS and reformat it. Alright, so we've got 100 enemies. I don't know where I missed one, but that's the classic infuriating, you know, you have to get everything, but you missed something. And I'm like, what did I miss? Ah, whatever. Shut up. Anyway, Sonic Heroes. Now we're on Team Dark, and we're essentially, what we're doing, I don't know if there's, but I guess there must be. There's got to be an enemy in here. Right. Yeah, this seems to be different from Sonic, where it's just like you've got to do it in a time limit. This just seems to be like, kill all the enemies. All of them. And by they go. What? There we go. In terms of other news, I went ahead, I was debating on whether to do this now, but I went ahead and decided to buy the new DK game. I haven't even played Odyssey yet. I don't even have Odyssey yet, but I can't do that because I need to destroy you, so we're ignoring that. And hopefully we don't need these points. Anyway, yeah, that should actually, it's probably, you know what, it's probably came into the post recently, but you know, I'm busy streaming, so I can't check, but Amazon should have been delivering it today, and they said it would be like between like 5 and like 7:45 or something, and it's like 8 o'clock now, so I hope it's in my post, but we'll find out later. So hopefully, you know, to be honest, I need to work on, I need to do some other things, so I don't know if I'm going to be playing anytime soon. If I'm actually smart and I actually stop procrastinating, because that's not really what I wanted, but okay. I need to get more shit done. I really do. Priorities, you know. But I bit the bullet. I have it. I have no doubt I'll probably have a good time. Oh, interesting. I didn't see him. Maybe that's it. Are you shitting me? I fucking hate this fucking light speed dash, bro. Also, I don't have my soundboard on today. I just didn't want it. Fuck me, dude. I want you to do this shit, but it doesn't fucking work half the time because it's mapped to the same freaking button as like other moves. It's, oh man, old freaking Sonic games, man. Ah, drive me up the wall.
No problem. Let's get moving.
Oh boy.
Those machines are sucking the energy off the road.
Energy thief.
Terminate all Eggman robots, regardless of their purpose.
Arr-rah-rah-rah-rah.
Step aside.
Yeah. Yeah. Do this actually. Alright, okay. I'll get there eventually. Okay, spring didn't want to work.
Still no match.
Still no match.
Just as well. I'll pick up from here.
Hmm. Well, obviously I'm hearing a lot of positivity with the DK game. Again, 3D platformer. I know I've heard stories about what was it, DK64, and how that game maybe isn't the best. That's what I've been hearing, but I do know that this is made by the Odyssey devs, and everybody seems to praise Odyssey, so it looks good. We will shall see, right? We shall see. Reloaded is the name of Final Fantasy Part 3. I don't think so. Doesn't even make sense. Meow, meow, meow. I can't. Yeah, I mean, this is the enemy I missed, but oh, now you work. It's interesting though, because you have to ignore a light speed dash path. It's a separate path, two separate paths. Also, you give me invincibility when like there's no enemies. This is a waste. Okay, one enemy. Oh, I see. Hang on. Hang on. Might be a waste, but time is. I gotta wait anyway. Oh, I gotta wait anyway. Might as well turn around and have a look. Gotta wait. Kill.
But still no match.
Right. That turtle got stuck or something. What was going on there? Interesting. Oh, there's an enemy down there. Hmm. I know I'm missing out on Lightspeed Dash, but I'm assuming I mean, I don't know. Maybe I don't know if there's specifically 100 in the stage. Is what I'm thinking. Because that would also be kind of funny if there isn't actually 100 in stage. But despite that, I was still one off. Like I missed several. or something. Are you shitting me? Come on, man. Rings might be a problem, honestly.
Let's have Shadow handle this.
That might be another problem in itself. Okay. Okay.
Use square button for acceleration.
Hmm.
With left analog stick.
Whoa.
Take it from here.
Well, what happened there?
Only 30 more to go. Come on.
Hmm.
Come on.
I'm actually wondering. Have I missed? I also noticed there's an area to the right where there are enemies there, which I find interesting. I was like, not enemies, just there's a path or something on the right that I don't think I've ever been to. I was like, what?
Annihilate. Annihilator. Fire. Good.
We're at 80.
Worthless consumer models.
We're at 80. Dude, I feel like this happened last time. Getting freaking stuck because of the controls. Oh. I take it from here. 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 Annihilate. Omega's like the one who just. Yeah. Oh. Hello. You guy was a little too accurate. Weirdly enough, I did do this last time, right? This doesn't feel familiar at all. Oh. What? I did do this, right? Huh? Maybe I did the wrong one? I was like, if I can't activate the spring... Anything? Was this stage always this long?
Just watch this.
Hmm. It's very long. Two enemies. Hello, Darkham. I don't know. Now I don't remember.
Perfect as always.
Oh well, we did it. Yes. Last week when you weren't here. I know you're on your boat trip. Yay! Bobsled race. Yay! Sounds fun. Definitely gonna do that. 2-player mode with myself. Me, myself, and I. It's just me, myself, and I. That's right. I didn't do this stage. I did this stage. I thought something was off. It was the wrong stage. It was Ocean. Okay. It was Ocean Powers. How was your trip? Was it good? Yeah, so I gotta do this again. This is the one where I feel like there might only be 100 enemies.
This place is
I gotta
really
pay attention.
beautiful.
Primary target is Eggman. Don't
We love Omega for being Omega. Level up.
stand clear and I'll open it.
Ah.
Annihilation. Annihilation. Fire. Fire. Annihilation. Fire. Annihilation.
Annihilate, 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 annihilate. We're back. We're back. Get ready to go meta. What? Yeah, last I remember last week because again we're just kind of talking about any old shit because you know there's not really anything to talk about anymore. And so I was telling Footloose about the final the drama with current Final Fantasy VII in terms of the mobile game I'm playing. So I'd rather not revisit that because I've said my piece, but yeah, the talk about a community that I'm disappointed in, and I know it's not the majority. I know it's not the majority of people, but I'm sure somewhere out there are people who genuinely just want to talk and enjoy the game that they play. But sadly, from my experience, there's a lot of stuff I just don't care about. I know there's people that do care about certain things, and that's fine. But man, there's also just so much drama. And I'm not here for it. Drop down. I'm just getting the point. But I don't know if it's even... Is there... Yeah, I was gonna say, there's enemies over here, isn't there? I'm gonna do this. No worries. Thanks for popping in. You didn't even have to do that, but if you're busy, it's totally fine. I get it. Nothing crazy is really happening anyway, so it's just a grind, really, at this point. Not the most exciting thing, I know, but it has to be done. I said I'd do it, so I you know. Sometimes I do quit things, sometimes I do, but you know, it's just one of those things where I'm like, well, I knew what I was kind of roughly getting myself kind of. Had a very good time. Well, that's good. Let's see, there's going to be enemies that I miss, right? So I don't... So I refuse to believe... Will you now? Well...
Only 30 more to go.
Press the square button while jumping in power formation to use fire launch. As fireballs, Omega
I get him?
shoots us at enemies. This is the ultimate power.
This is the ultimate... Ow! These all my fucking rings. That's just the ultimate. You know, it's been raining a lot today in the UK, where at least where I live. But I don't mean that as a bad thing. That's a good thing for me. Yeah, I actually less enemies.
Omega, do your thing.
Oh, not there yet. That's what I'm saying. Oh no, this is more than 100. That's 100 right there, I think. Yeah. Yeah, no, okay. So there were more than 100. I just literally didn't get 100. So I slacked. So I should have got 100 a lot sooner then. But is that enough? No, I gotta do it faster. Well, this one's a bit tougher then. This one's a bit tougher then. I got this. Get it. It's not about points. It's about defeating 100 enemies as quickly as possible. Not about points. The points don't matter. Hmm. Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised that we first tried the other stage, but well, I say first tried, apart from the dying, but I mean first actual A to B, and
Ancient civilization established on the sea.
Place is really
Hmm.
beautiful.
Primary target is Eggman. Don't forget it. Level up.
Omega, we're counting on you to break this stone door.
Annihilation. Annihilation. Annihilation.
go back again. Do it faster, and I'm already not a good start.
Useless heaps of metal.
Switch, please. Oh,
Level up! Watch out for the falling stone pillars on the sides of the path.
well, there is none.
Use the current from that fan. Omega, let's get ready to use the triangle dive.
Activation ready.
Okay, swap. What? It doesn't matter. Might be a waste, but I'm figured, well, like, is it though? You know?
Level up! Why don't we try up there?
Eradicate.
Level up.
Kill.
Hmm.
Kill. Annihilation. Annihilate.
Come back here. Yeah, that's fine. The rings don't matter. It legit does not. Is there enemies down here? No. Damn. Alright, well.
Activation ready.
Oh, was I too soon? I hope not. I hope you're all dead. I hope so. Like, I hope so.
Hey, where's the turtle going?
I'm gonna go this way and see if it makes a difference. That it? Oh, we skip enemies. Oh. Interesting. See, that might actually not be... That might not actually be a good thing. Look over here. Hmm. Well, like, go less enemies that way.
Only 30 more to go.
Yeah, it took like a weird path.
Attack enemies with fire launcher by pressing the square buttons while jumping in power formation. Shadow and I are transformed into fireballs that'll make it shoots at enemies.
It's a bit weird, but okay.
This is the ultimate
Again, points doesn't matter. Points don't matter.
leave it to Omega.
I fucked up. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Just watch this.
Yeah.
Try going up there.
I doubt this is an A, because this was later in the level. Speed, not points. Speed, not points. No. Okay. I don't understand, but sure, okay, alright. Somehow I did that faster. Maybe it was just faster to go further in the level and take out enemies that, I don't know. Like there's more enemies this way than that way or something, I don't know. Not really sure, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright, next one, power plant. Could be playing DK right now. Nah. I probably wouldn't be. I'd probably be editing or something. Most likely. So I can save, so I can make up space. That's right. The thing is, I probably don't want to take that shortcut anyway, so I don't think it matters.
This is a bit too much.
That's just to make that a little bit faster. Okay. Please. Oh, Jesus. Rouge, hello? Sloppy, but...
Use Thundershoot to bring down those flying enemies. I'll deliver the final blow.
I know.
I'm sure it's very easy to fly from here. Level up.
Alright.
I think it was here.
Good. Good.
Just as well. Hurrah!
Speak. Are you shitting me, motherfucker? Up there. What a shadows, dude. Sorry about that. The one thing about streaming more often is that you kind of have to remind people around you not to interrupt you. And they sometimes think that I'm getting frantic with them, I guess. Whereas I'm not really trying to be frantic. I'm just like, I'm in the middle of streaming, like, I'm not being frantic. I just, you know, just, you know, kind of busy right now. You know, like, not trying to be rude. It's just, can it wait, please? I mean, this was for me, and I know my mother was trying to look out for me, but I was like, it's fine. She's like, your package is here. It's like, yeah. It's like, oh, that's great. You know, I'll look at it later. You know, it's fine. I don't need to look at it right now. You know, that's not going anywhere. It's fine. You know. I know she means well, but sometimes when I tell her I'm busy, she thinks you know, that she might be annoyed that I'm, you know, might be annoying me or something. It's like, well, no, I'm just, you know, busy. It is what it is, right? Well, obviously, if it's important, then it's like, well, this streaming doesn't matter at the end of the day. But for something like that, it's like, you know, it's fine. I appreciate it, but all good, right? We're all good. Drop down. Whoa, the accuracy. Also, Shadow was going around like a... Oh, that takes me back. I didn't know that. Interesting. You make me go backwards. It's a bit weird, but okay. Doesn't matter.
What a bunch of annoying punks. Let's take care of them first.
Yeah. I probably shouldn't get ahead of myself, honestly, because I gotta take out the other enemies. Unless there isn't any. Whoa. I didn't mean to do that. Kind of like if you're working from home, I suppose, and then like you might get interrupted by someone, right? Maybe you got kids or something, you're like, not now, Bobby. I'm really sorry. Daddy's gotta work. Daddy's working. He's at home, but he's working. It's kind of like that with, my sister and her husband, because he's been working at home a lot of the time, and sometimes he gets interrupted by his son. And I know for him it can be a bit frustrating. I don't think he likes working at home though, that's the thing. He doesn't actually, oh god, okay. Doesn't like being at home, but you know, sometimes he has to, and it's just a situation where it's like, you can't, it's hard to like focus sometimes when you have distractions, you know. I think I remember seeing an interview or something of some sort of high up person, and like I think their son just walked into the room and like tried to bother them or something. It's just awkward, yeah. He's like, look at this very, you know, high up important person, right? In his like interview or something, like some sort of, not even like a news broadcast, and then like their son just comes into the room. But I mean, that's what happens when you have kids. It's what happens when you live in a house with other people, you know. There's a chance that shit's gonna happen. I don't know how we're doing, but you know what? I don't mind this one. Just kind of defeat all the enemies. Yeah, sure, whatever. I don't hate it. I feel like it might be better to do this. I'm thinking surely there could be more enemies down here. Really? Get your ass down, Turtle. Now go down, because I honestly think... Do this. I think we're close. But is it good enough? I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Yeah, sometimes it can be tricky to politely tell someone, "Oh, we're good, we're good." You're trying to tell them, like, "I'm really sorry. I'm just kind of busy right now." I'm like, "Really sorry. I've got the itches. You can't see. I'm not about to give some crazy people some fetishes here, but I got itches in the legs and the feet." I went for a pretty long walk today, though. That was good, though. It was a good walk. Right. All right. Okay. God. Now we're back in Casino Hell once again. We are back in Casino Hell. I think it's Bingo Highway. It's the worst one. Yeah. One of the worst casino stages in this game. Like, I'll give it this. It's colorful, but that's about it. Like, there's a lot of pretty colors, you know. Like, but at the same time, I don't know. I feel like it might be a little bit of a verbal mess. I think it might be a bit too much, you know. Sometimes they can just be too much on screen, you know. They can just be too much graphics, as it were, too much detail, too much stuff going on. Where it's like, there's enemies down here though. Wow. Okay, there's one enemy. I don't know if that was worth, to be honest. Yeah, we're fine. Too good. I'll fall when the game wants to screw me over. When it's not in my control. And there's the enemies randomly on the... Okay. Alright. What? Alright. I'm trying. Yeah, I'm trying, yeah. What are these enemies doing on the board, dude? The dice.
Omega, attack them.
Eggman's robots must be eliminated.
Oh. I was... Okay, sure. I found a swap, but... Okay. Wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Good. Oh, well, it would have been. Hey, let's go. Let's go, Shadow. Yeah.
Up to 200 rings are paid out with one ball. Triple that when there are 3 balls in the machine. If Eggman symbols come up and match...
Yeah, let's go. Rouge is fine. She'll come back. Chaos control. Get him. See, why can't switches, opening switches be simple, man? I think it was going to be so frickin' finicky, dude. They're asleep. Robots going to sleep, eh? Hop, 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 hop. I say that like that's something new, but it really isn't. Whoa! Alrighty, light speed dash. Working as intended. Yeah. That's that. That's that Sonic the Hedgehog jank. There it is. Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah. This shit be happening, bro. I don't want to go on the board. I don't want to go on the board. Get me off the board, please. I'm trying to go up. Trying to go up. It is. Oh, God. I was so close. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Rouge died again.
I'm going to win this time.
I'm gonna win this. I'm gonna do it. Of course you are, Rouge. Anyway. God damn it, Rouge. Fire. It's a pity that, you know. Oh! Whoa! Hello, Footloose. No touchy. I come in, I was like, Chaos Control, and those things are like, no. Like, weird saucer grabby hand thingies are like, nah. Yeah, too bad. I love Rouge. I love old Rouge. New Rouge though got kind of the Sega censorship nerf going on there, but there you go. Wait, am I at the end of the stage? I hope this is one of those stages where you have to do the stage. You have to loop the stage again. Otherwise, I've missed so many enemies. I hope. It better be. Oh, that was cheeky. I wasn't expecting that. That was cheeky. Cool city.
You're too serious, Omega.
No time to waste. Let's go. No time to waste. Let's go. I hope so, anyway. We'll find out. I played a little bit of this game. Why? Why, Footloose? Why would you subject yourself to this? Don't tell me watching me actually go, you know what? Kind of nostalgic for Sonic Heroes, and I'm like, oh, you poor thing. Jay seems to be having a good time. Oh, you poor summer child. Do I look like I'm enjoying myself? I could be playing a good game, but I ain't. I'm playing a okay game at best when I'm not going for everything. Yeah, this has to be a loop around because I only got like 50 and I was at the end of the stage. Come on.
This is a bit too much.
I agree, actually. Is this what Vegas is like? Is this what Vegas is like? Well.
Try going up there.
What do you think I'm doing, Shadow? Go up there. Do it. Fucking do it. The game will let me. God, these physics. Have I got everything? Oh, yeah, I have. Of course I have. What did they give me checkpoints at that point? Whoa. Anyway. We're not doing too badly so far. We're not doing too badly so far. I'll say that. Dark End did pop in for a bit and then he peaced out. Can't blame him. But we're not. We'll see. This feels like a weird one though. I'm slightly concerned because this feels like a weird one, but we'll see. Oh God. I am finally playing more Final Fantasy VII Rebirth though. And yes, I am reminded of how much I actually do enjoy that game. That game gets a lot of, I say hate. There's a lot of I don't know if hate is the word. There's a lot of like, hey man, there's too much of this, there's too much of that. The game feels like padding, yada yada yada. Again, I'm not gonna go too much into it because I know Footloose has played it, so I'm not gonna ruin that for him. But all I will say is that, like with any RPG, there is side quests and then there's optional stuff, right? And side quests and other things are usually optional, and and just like the original FF7, there are mini games, but a lot of the time you don't have to do these mini games. And the thing is, and yes, you do mini games and then you go back and you play the game, and then like you don't, if you do like hard mode, you don't have to do the mini games again because you've already done them. But oh my god, somehow I am a god. Anyway, and yeah, like even like Remake is a very like cinematic, like and I know a lot of people talk about how like these games these days are too cinematic, and they sort of joke about how you're watching a movie rather than playing a video game, and some games are a bit worse for that. Some games aren't. There's a combination. But I mean, to be fair, and I'll say this in the defense of FF7. FF7, one of the biggest appeals for that game, I do think, is the CGI cutscenes for that game, right? Everyone's like, whoa, look at these CGI cutscenes. It's just that there's more of them now because of a modern generation,
There's someone there.
Eggman's robots must be eliminated.
But despite the gripes and some things that can be debatable, there's put it this way, it's like how Remake has made choices that some people of like some OG fans, I'll take it, some OG fans don't like because like, this is kind of a bit different, or this is the bit, I don't know if I like this, blah, blah, blah. And Rebirth kind of does the same thing at times where it's like, they sort of change, they're doing this a little bit, not quite like the, so if you're an OG fan and you're very like, I like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, and you are absolutely not really open to things being a little bit different here and there, I'll just, keep it minimal. But all I'll say is that, there's some debates on certain things where some people are like, I don't know if I like this in Rebirth. I think this was better in the OG or whatever, right? I think that's fine. Everyone obviously like has their own preferences and stuff. I think that's absolutely fine. But for me, I've been seeing on and off some sort of some hate, so I don't like this, I don't like that, blah, 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 blah. But to me, a lot of complaints just kind of, at least in my opinion, describes an RPG, especially a long RPG. And a lot of the stuff that people moan about are optional. Not all of it, but, a good chunk of it is optional. And I get that some people's arguments is, but these optional side quests aren't optional because they have good rewards and I want the rewards. Well, no shit. Do you want them to just give you the rewards for no effort? How else are you going to get the rewards? Just like, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't know I was hovering over quit, but that's my bad. But anyway, for me, even going back to it now, and I've watched other people play the game, and despite that, because I tried to have like I tried to sort of have a break from it and stay away from it because I was like, you know what? To me, I feel like just like the original FF7 is one of the experiences where you might want to try and re-experience it again with a bit of a, how's the word, is a fresher mind. But if you haven't played the game for a while, you might forget things, and so you might be able to somewhat experience it again, even though you've played it for the first time. Do you know what I mean? It won't be your first experience, but you'll be reminded, oh yeah, I remember how great this scene is, right? For example, I guess. So that's kind of like, that's my deal. So I was like, hey man, I'm replaying this again on hard mode. And I was like, yeah, okay, I still like this game. People have complaints. Even I have complaints. No game is perfect. Well, some people might disagree. But, again, I still have a fun time with it. I'm still having a fun time with it. Hard mode is fun, especially when you have like when you try out different materia combinations, just like the OG. You have different materia combinations. If you play the OG, you know what I'm talking about. There's different fun combination and things you can do, and if you know what you can do, you can break the game, right? You know, also because it's hard mode, it can absolutely destroy you if you're not careful, right? If you're not careful, the game will destroy you. It's hard mode. But I personally like a challenge every now and again. I might not be playing Dark Souls games, but, you know, I'll do a remake or a rebirth hard mode just fine. I say that, I'm only on, like, chapter 3 or 4 right now. but you know, put it this way. I just did, like, the quote-unquote boss for, like, the 4th chapter. And I kind of destroyed them with my setup. So I was like, yeah, all right. I took a little bit of damage, but overall, it wasn't. It was. I literally had to check and be like, am I on hard mode? Legit. I was like, that seemed too easy to me. But again, if you know what you're doing and you have like certain materia setups, you know, specifically, obviously, if you're like, hey, I've fought this boss before, and it's just slightly harder this time. What did I do before? What can I do to improve that? How can I, how can I destroy this boss now that I've got all the materia? It's just fun, in my opinion, coming up with different combinations and see where they take you, you know. What I'm trying to say is I still really enjoy it going back into the game, and the wait for part 3. The wait for part 3. Really hoping we get we get like a teaser or something, or a name drop this year. We might not. It might be next year, but it'll definitely be next year, if not this year. There's hope, though. There is hope. Please hit the thing. These bloody dice blocks are in the way. What is this? Fucking dungeon dice monsters? All these dice. Duke Devlin. Devon. Duke Devarvin. I don't know what that was. Devarvin. Duke Devil. Line up next to me. Why? Maybe I don't want to line up next to you, Omega. You scare me. I don't want you to beat me up. I was bored and didn't really know how to play. You were bored. Jeez, you must have been bored. Nothing else to play, Footloose? Like, I'm sure you could have played something else. Something more fun, right? But to be fair, if anyone's like me, where sometimes you just kind of feel that boredom, even though you've got things you could do, you just don't want to do them. You just don't have that drive to do them, and you're like, what can I do? You know, what is it that I want to do right now? I don't know. I want to do something. I just don't know what. Right? That for me, that's quite frustrating. It's like usually you could just do something, but you don't want to do that said thing. So then you're like, I gotta do something else, but I don't know what to do. I don't know. Well, I don't want to fall, but. I did the first 4 levels as Team Dark. My results were EECE. That could have been I could have been I can't think of the word. I was to say an anagram. I don't know why. Not an anagram. That could have meant something. Right. I will take it from here. Yeah, I almost feel like part of this is almost like taking the best route where all the enemies are. I hope I killed the enemy that spawned in. The question is this going to be a stage where, again, you have to go through it twice? Or is this gonna be one of those, nah man, you gotta go for it once and only once? You know what it feels like? It feels like Act 1. It feels like Act 1 is the stage where you can probably afford to go through the game, go the level twice, hit the fucking enemy. And Act 2 feels like you have to kind of get 100 enemies the first time round and not the second time round, otherwise you're not getting an A. Though I feel like I'm close to the end, so if that's the case for this act, then I've probably already failed, to be honest. This one might be a tough one, I don't know. Where it's like, they're making me, hit enemies on this board where you die, you know? Which really sucks. It's like, I don't really want to be doing this, you know? But they're almost giving me no choice, you know? Like, I'm pretty sure I'm near the end now. So, I guess we'll find out, right? We'll find out. If we get like if we get like a C or a D, then I'm gonna say that I definitely screwed up. It might also be possible. I don't know, but it might also be possible that maybe I need to get like say 80 or 90 the first time, and then like get the last 10 in the second round. I don't know, but
I wouldn't mind winning a few bucks.
64 seems very low, so I'm hoping it's... Oh, you know what? I know. I guess I can do. Yeah, that honestly is what I should do. Every time I see a searchlight, I should be spawning in enemies, because that's usually what they do. They spawn in enemies. So that's probably what I should have been doing. If I see a searchlight, dude, they usually spawn in enemies. But yeah, oh well. We'll see. I'm hoping the game will take pity on me, but I don't know. I wouldn't hold my breath on that, sadly.
Doesn't look like we'll be able to move on.
No problem.
Let's go down.
Let's get moving.
Literally because I feel like there's probably going to be enemies here that I probably missed. Yeah. Where's the switch? Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't see. That's kind of cheeky. Cheekily placed. What? Oh. Oh, okay. I thought I was going to move and didn't.
Bingo on this table.
Just a reminder, fun.
I know, but we can't work without having a bit of fun.
I mean, I'm glad someone's having fun. It's not me. Got it. Yeah, this feels like a very slow stage for this sort of stuff, which I'm not the biggest fan of, to be honest. But, you know. Was there anything else? I don't think so, right? This is a go down one, isn't it? Is this a go down one or is this a go up? No, this is a go up. I think. Okay, no, this is a go up one. Alright. Hang on. This is probably a waste bomb doing anyway. Wait. Oh, it's enemies on the board. I was very confused. I was very confused. Oh, well.
Annihilate. 10 more to defeat to complete mission.
I know, Omega. This feels very slow. Very slow. I'd be surprised if this is an A. We're at 10 freaking minutes, dude. If this is an A, wow. You know. You know what I mean? Like, they just throw enemies on the board like this. It's like, what? What are you doing? Why? Excuse me.
Omega, do your thing.
Well, I would. It's like, yeah.
Useless heaps of metal.
Yeah, this feels way too slow. This I refuse to believe that this is a name. I refuse to believe. I think they really want you to take out more enemies on the board, which is not ideal. Wow. Apparently 10 minutes. Apparently 10 minutes is fast. Apparently 10 minutes is fast. Alright. I'm actually curious as what these times are. I am actually curious. I was like, ain't no way. Wow. I'll take... Look, I'm not complaining. At this point, I'm just like, let's wrap this game up, you know? I'm not complaining. I'm just surprised. I don't know. That seemed really long, you know? And that's not even the last stage. Oh, boy. Oh. Now I've got a dead arm. Oh. Ah, that's my problem these days. I'm in my 30s and I got all sorts of aches and pains. Back pains mostly at the moment. That's fun.
When grinding, use square button for acceleration.
Hmm.
Balance with left analog stick.
To jump from rail to rail, use the left analog stick and press the X button.
Hmm.
Got it.
Just watch this.
Interesting. Well, we're grinding for a bit, so there's not really much. We can't take any enemies out like here, so we're just grinding. We're gonna just keep grinding.
Amazing.
We are heading straight for that terminal.
Okay.
Annihilate.
It's probably not worth doing this, but there is enemies here. Omega? I don't really know if that was worth. That's kind of slow, but
There's someone there.
I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, we'll just do that. Probably. Again, it's not even that I need that sort of stuff for like points. It's just I knew it. Get off the rail, you dumb fucks. Also, Omega, Anaya charge. Thank you. Thank you.
The rail disappeared.
It didn't disappear. It got blown up.
Just watch this.
Watch me do a pose. Everyone loves it when I do a pose. Yeah. Annihilate, annihilate. Annihilate. You know it's bad when I start making random sounds because there's nothing else to do. There's nothing to talk about. What's in here? Ooh. Ooh. I'll take the team blast. Level up. We're at 24.
What an ugly train.
Look out ahead.
Oh, okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Boom. 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 I'm hearing good things about the Superman movie. You know, if you like Superman and action movies. Again, I always said that I'm kind of indifferent, where I'm like, superhero stuff is neat, but I'm not like the biggest superhero fan, if you know what I mean. Like, it's neat. It really depends. I will try. Like, I like action films, but they're not always like superhero films, if you know what I mean. I've hardly watched any of the MCU, to be honest, and I just don't really mind not to either. Like, I'm sure they're good. It's just I'm just kind of indifferent about it, you know. It's like if someone put it on and I just happen to be there, I might watch it, but you know what I mean. I know my dad has seen a few for the films, but I actually haven't watched a lot of the stuff, to be honest. Like, honestly, one of my favorite stuff is usually like martial arts films. If I'm watching action, it's usually like I like the sort of martial arts stuff, really. Fighting hand-to-hand combat, like regular people with like fighting prowess, fighting skills. That's what I like. Powers are neat and cool because it's kind of like a fantasy where it's like, oh, look at all this cool shit. I can fly. I can super speed, and I can punch things really hard, and also bullets don't hurt me, and all sorts of other ability things that people can do. You know, I can read your mind. I'm like Professor X. I can fucking manipulate your mind or mess your head up, or I'm like Magneto and I can like fucking manipulate metal and shit. Or, you know, I'm a literal Spider-Man with spider powers. Like, that stuff is neat, right? It's cool. I feel like the one for me, and it might be because it's more of what I knew when I grew up, would probably be more so Spider-Man and more probably Spider-Man and Batman. And Batman's a regular dude, really. Which makes it even more impressive because he's a regular dude, you know? You know what I mean? So I sort of feel a bit more like, oh hey, you know, Batman stuff, and I was just more aware of Batman, like at least like animated series more so than anything else. I think I saw like a little bit of the Superman cartoon when I was little, but you know, and like I was aware of other characters. I just didn't really. You know, I didn't like have any comics or get, you know, so I never got into like any comics or anything like that, right? Jesus. Do these count as enemies? No, they do. This has got to be a uno reverso, right? We're starting again. Gotta do the stage twice. I get, like, this is not even twice, is it really? It's like third, fourth time. But there's not enough enemies for a first round. At least sometimes, anyway. But these little dudes do count. Sort of like rocket dudes. I guess it makes sense. They do attack you if you get near them. Just watch me pose. Pose. I didn't even use Team Blast yet, have I, in this stage? Good. Oh. I'm really slow all of a sudden.
This is quite an engineering feat.
Amazing.
We are heading straight for that terminal.
Ah, well.
There's someone there.
There's someone there. Repeating yourself, Rude.
This is the ultimate power.
Is it? 69.
Worthless consumer models.
The rail disappeared.
No worries. Just watch this.
Only 30 more to go.
Annihilate, annihilate, die. Fire.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate.
Did I get him? No. Yeah.
Take it from here.
Yeah, all of this makes me nervous because it all feels very slow. But considering that last one was 10 minutes and we still got an A, I mean, I don't know, man.
Oh, what an ugly train.
Look out ahead.
Right? Who knows? He's a little bit more lenient, maybe, than I realized at times. Which isn't always the case, but definitely is not. Are those train rhino thingies? What was that for?
This is a job for
Hmm.
Doesn't look like we'll be able to move on.
Riveting.
No problem. Let's get moving.
We'll be able to move on. We'll be able to move on.
switches may have to be activated first.
Stop spinning around and do it. I mean, we still got like 15, rough 14. Got quite a few left, really. You know?
Just watch this.
Armored train approaching.
Don't worry about them. Just keep moving.
Damn it. I've also had pasta today for dinner, and I think pasta always makes me tired. I think it's just because of the carbs, really. It was nice
The
though.
rail disappeared.
Like it went too bad of a meal.
10 more to defeat to complete mission.
It was a pasta and like vegetable. It's like a vegetable pasta bake with some fish, some salmon. Like the pasta is probably the worst part of the meal, arguably, but the everything else in it was fine.
Activating balance servo.
I'm near the end of the stage again.
Okay.
I'll take it from here.
All right.
Understood.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll find out, right?
Here they come.
Omega, attack them.
Eggman's robots must be eliminated.
I think this might be 100 right here. Yep.
Completed.
Let's see. I mean, I couldn't really see much apart from a couple of enemies on the rails, but you can't really take them out on the rails.
This proves my
Damn. Still too slow though. Still too slow though. Not good enough. Somehow we gotta do it faster. Somehow. I don't know how, but we gotta do it. So, gotta get our asses back in there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Don't know, but somehow gotta do it.
affirmative.
Well, you had that? I mean, how can you really know? Unless you looked it up at least. How can you really know? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't actually know what the time is. It's clearly not 10:55. It might be like 10:30 or something, or 10. I don't know. Really, I have no idea. I haven't checked, so I don't know. Maybe I gotta squeeze out some enemies somewhere else. Really don't know. Like, I'm no way I'm gonna try and take out these dudes here. That would be very fucking dumb. No, right? That's stupid. That's really silly. So, no, I'm not doing that. Oh, I didn't get it that time. Even though I'm pretty sure I didn't do anything different, but whatever. It doesn't matter. That's just like speed, isn't it? It's just like getting there quickly. But yeah, I mean the last one was 10 round more, was closer to 10 minutes. That one was, I think, leading towards you know, I do love when Omega does things I don't want him to do. Wait, when did I get 4 enemies? That's weird. I didn't even... It doesn't matter. I'm even trying to chaos control. Because, you know... Chaos control freezes time, right? It freezes the timer, so... And that one was a bit more towards 11 minutes, so maybe I was just off. You know, it could be I need to get more close to 10. No. Don't know. But we'll figure it out, hopefully. Well, we have to. So we kind of have to. Alright, drop.
That pole can be used to go up. Shadow, give it a try.
Range. This might be a bit of a waste of time, but... Okay.
What an ugly train.
Look out ahead.
Alright. Did I get him? Did I get him? Yeah. Just trying to keep an eye on enemies where I can see them.
Able to move on.
You know.
Let's get moving.
No worries. It means no worries for the rest of your days.
Up to you, Rouge.
If she feels like it. You need to give her a Chaos Emerald first. One thing I will say, actually, and it is Sonic related, I don't know if anyone watches any of the Tails tubes. They're cute little animation shorts. What I can describe is pretty much is what you think it is. It's just like Tails going on an adventure while giving you like lessons. He's like, hey, let me tell you about this and information on this and all this and that, and he'll like bring like guests over. Like he'll bring Sonic over. He'll contact Knuckles on Angel Island. He'll contact Shadow, and Shadow will be annoyed and be like, what are you contacting me for? Go away. You know. He'll sometimes speak to Amy and stuff. You know, it's just there's like references and stuff and things like that. And I like how the last one I watched was how Rouge is like trying to, what was it? Tails is like, I want to ask my friends about life hacks and like tips and stuff. And Rouge is like, oh yeah, I got a good one. Do you know that you can trick someone to getting anything you want? And I'm like, oh, here we go. Can you now, Rouge? It's like, yeah. I like let me show you. She's like, if I say something very significant or asking for too much, then if I ask for something slightly less, it won't seem so bad, and they're more likely to do it for you. And he's like, so Sonic, give me the Chaos Emeralds, all of them. And Sonic's like, no, are you ridiculous? I ain't getting the Chaos Emeralds. Just like, Oh, all right, fine. How about one? Sonic's like, "Oh, well, I guess one's not so bad." And Taz's like, Taz's like, and we're gonna end the call there. Thank you, Rue. And then by the end of it, because there's like Chow in the background, and they talk about how like, hey man, we like taking care of Chow, is what they were saying. They're like, hey man, we like taking care of Chow, and stuff, right? Chow are fun. We like taking care of Chow. In the background, Sonic's like, hey, I'm gonna teach these Chow the life hack of convincing people to get what you want, and like Sonic's like, God, Rouge just corrupted Sonic's mind, and now Sonic's gonna corrupt the young minds of the Chow. Again, it's a fun little quirky thing. It's just like a no worries. It's just like a fun little, I guess, you know, social media Sonic thing, Sonic media thing. It's, you know, it's not meant to be serious or anything. It's like, here's this cute little sort of, you know, kind of animated, like, it's like, in a way, it's like if Tails was a content creator and he was like, let me show you into the insights of the world of Sonic and his characters, and he talks about various different things. It's kind of like that, really. It's like, hey, it's Tails the content creator. I don't know. I think they're fun little quirky things, really. You know, some people don't like them for whatever reason. Like, it's like, well, you don't have to watch them. They're there. You don't have to consume them. It's fine, but
This is quite an engineering feat.
I still stand the fact that I want like an animated cartoon in like how Mania and stuff has been animated. That's what I want. Fuck's sake, man. Kill them, you stupid robots. Oh my god. I'm gonna hit the spring. Why are you hitting the spring? The spring's not a fucking robot. Jesus. Chaos sausage roll. Hang on. That's probably not worth, but we'll do that anyway. That was an interesting decision there.
The rail disappeared.
No worries. Just watch this.
Oh. I watched, alright. Just watch this. I'm gonna fall to my death. Maria. Suddenly has SA2 flashbacks. Like I've done this before. Yeah, well.
To jump from rail to rail, use the left analog stick and press the X button. Got it.
Oh dear. Whew.
Just watch this. Now's the time.
Got it.
This is quite an engineering feat.
Amazing.
We are heading straight for that terminal. Annihilation! Annihilation!
I feel like it's just bad to do this. Or not. At least rings don't matter in these ones. Animal Wave. Me when I'm in a public place full of people. Out of my way, I need to get out of here, man. Too many people. Too many fucking people, mate. Dude, me in London. God, London. Nah, man. I don't know how people do it. But then I guess if you're someone who's used to being around lots of people, or you're someone who doesn't mind that, because there are people that obviously do, but
Just watch this.
God. No thanks. No thanks. I'd rather not.
I'll disappear into the countryside where it's nice and quiet.
That pole can be used to go up. Shadow, give it
But
a
then I
go.
won't be probably won't be able to use my. I probably won't be able to play my video games. Then again, if I have like no contact off the internet, that's probably for the better because the internet is just shitty. Did I get him? Aim, yes. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. What?
Phew, what an ugly train.
Look out ahead.
Anyway.
I'll take it from here.
Whoa. Whoa, I'm stuck. That's fun.
Yeah.
Apparently I hit an extra enemy. I don't know.
Shadow handle this.
I don't know.
I don't know anymore.
Doesn't look like we'll be able to move on.
No problem. Let's get moving. Looks like we have to activate all 3 switches.
This is a job for Rude.
I don't know if there's enemies at the top there. And if it's worth... Probably not, but... Worth checking. You know? I don't know.
Just watch this.
There's enemies here. It's only 2, but... I don't know if that's worth, but we're doing it anyway. Whoa. Okay, I should not have done that. I just happened to notice them. I'm not getting these dudes. That would be very, 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 very silly. But
The rail disappeared.
No words.
Oh, my fan is hitting something. I was like, having a weird sound here.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I know what's going on. My fan's hitting something. Oh well, it's fine.
Minus gravity detected.
This is a bit too much. I'll take it from here. Look out!
Alright.
All right.
Alright.
Here they come.
Omega, attack them.
Eggman's robots must be eliminated.
50 left.
So we're about 50. We're about What is this fucking camera angle? The hell was that? I mean, there's a lot of things I could say about this game, right? Including what the hell is this bloody camera angles in this entire game? Camera angle, kangaroo. Also, I don't remember having this much trouble with these rails. Am I crazy? Did I play the same game? I don't understand.
Eggman's robots must be
Really don't understand, but...
This is the ultimate power.
Probably missed out enemies there, to be honest. But oh well. I'm just gonna hold square now. Until I get to the end anyway. Good. Fuck it. Because then this will loop me back. There we go. So we're at 62. I can't remember what we were before, but I think it was like in the 50s. So maybe that's a good thing. Maybe.
And use the left analog stick.
Maybe. Hopefully. We'll see. That's the only downside, I guess, to these is that they haven't been too bad, but they are long. So I feel like you don't want to mess up too much because they're so long, right? They go on for... Because you have to essentially go through the stage twice. And if you fail multiple times, you're going through the stage multiple times. It just kind of drags the game out. It's like padding, you know? And unnecessary padding.
This is quite an engineering feat.
Amazing.
We are heading straight for that terminal.
How can you miss, Omega? Why does it keep going towards the springs? Shit's driving me insane. Like, dude, just hit the enemies. Bro, it's not hard. What is with the obsession with the fucking springs, dude? I'm gonna play with the springs. Later, Omega. Not you too, Shadow. Play with the springs another time. Jesus. But I want to play with the springs now. Christ.
The rail disappeared.
No worries. Just watch this.
You know how I mentioned that if you fail, you have to do the you have to do the you have to or maybe I don't. Should we just continue?
Someone there.
No, what am I talking about? I don't think so anyway. I'm doing it. I was thinking about it and I was like, could I get away with it? I don't know.
To accelerate, and
I guess it depends on the fucking on the time between checkpoints, I guess. Yeah, this is the exhausting part of this, right? Again, I'm not sure. Who knows? Maybe because it's a time thing, maybe might be able to get away with just continuing, but I don't know. From my experience of playing this game, dying is usually a detriment when you're trying to get the best rank. In honestly, in any 3D Sonic game, let's be honest. You know?
This is quite an engineering feat.
amazing.
We are heading straight for that terminal.
Like,
Annihilate. Fire.
like, how hard was that? Very hard, apparently. Very, very difficult. Super difficult, you know? Oh, God. But that reminds me, because Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD are coming out at some point, right? I would like to pick them up. I'll probably pick them up again for the Switch, or I guess in this case should be the Switch too, and it should run a bit better. I'm like, hey man, I got it for the Switch. I might as well get it for the Switch too. Might as well just keep them all on the Switch. That's fine. But if we somehow one day get a Dragon Quest 8 remake, I probably won't get it for the Switch too. I'll probably get it for like, well, I don't think it'll be for the PS5 by the time that comes out. Probably PS6 or something. I don't know. It depends. Whatever PlayStation, most likely. PS9 and I'll be like 50 and still single and alone. Sad. It'd be like that though. It'd be like that. It'd be like that.
Phew, what an ugly train.
And again, a lot of people are happy. Seem to be happier single these days because they just get a lot of hassle and things just don't always work out. Sadly, right? Like you've been there and you've read the badge. You've worn the badge.
Let's have
Well, I was gonna die there, I'm not gonna lie.
Let's get moving. Just watch this. Up to you, Rouge.
Hmm. Well, this will be our last attempt because it's 10 o'clock. And I definitely have, I think I've had my fill. I've had, oh, I didn't get those enemies there. Damn it. I missed them, I forgot it. You go so fast. If missing those enemies is really that punishing for me, then fine. But we're just gonna leave it and hope that it's not that big of a deal. But hey, who knows? It could be. I mean, there are only 2 enemies, so I figured it can't be that bad, surely. Because I'm gonna have to replay the stage anyway.
The rail disappeared.
No worries.
You know.
I can get through here. Yeah.
Did I get it? Did I get it? Yeah, I think I did. All right. Why not? Be that 1-1.
Activating balance servo.
I can get through here. Watch out.
All right.
All right.
Annihilate. Level
Here they come.
Omega, attack them.
Eggman's robots must be eliminated. Annihilation. Fire.
All right. Hopefully not terrible.
Eradicate.
Camera angle this time. Yeah, you can't go fast here.
Ready. Here they come.
You literally cannot.
Look out ahead.
All right.
There's someone there.
Fuck me.
50 left. This is the ultimate power.
Why did I do that, you fucking twat? I was like, there might be enemies down there. What? And then I got stupid idea to jump off the. All right. Well, this is definitely the last attempt. If I die at any point, I'm just gonna say fuck it. We'll do it next time. It is too tiring. We have made some progress. We have done a couple of stages. It's a shame it takes so long, right? It takes long, and especially if you lose, and I assume you do have to start again. I'm not sure though. Who knows? Maybe next time we'll have to see if we fail in one of these checkpoints to see if we can just say fuck it and continue anyway, and see if we still get the A. Because it's not about points; it's about timer. But I'm not sure how punishing the timing is. You know, I don't know. So we'll see.
There's someone there.
Chaos control.
There's someone inside my house. Oh no!
Eradicate.
Why won't you swap to Rouge, dude? Not that hard.
Annihilate. Annihilate. Fire.
I'll take it from here.
Worthless consumer models.
The rail disappeared.
As long as I don't do something silly, but.
Just watch this.
That rail jump gets me nervous every time. Because I'm like, will the game screw me over? Let's find out. Can't see. Why won't... Okay. Alright. I'm complaining about the same things over and over again, really, at this point.
I can get through here.
But sadly, I'm kind of out of conversation ideas right now, so I apologize. Very boring, I know. This is the filler, and you're more than welcome to skip the filler, but I unfortunately cannot skip the filler, so here I am.
What an ugly train.
Whoa! Motherfucker, get out the way!
I'll pick up from here.
Did I get the thing?
Any time now.
Yeah. Why is it so hard to... I don't really... I don't know anymore, man. I don't think that was worth, honestly. I feel like I wasted so much time there.
Let's get moving.
I feel like I wasted so much time. The way Rouge runs in this game is funny. Seems so unnecessary the way she runs. Sorry, Rouge. Still haven't heard anything about Dragon Quest 12, dude. And I know that kind of... didn't get it. That kind of whole thing is kind of up in the air at the moment.
Don't worry about
With
that.
Toriyama's passing and such. You know. But I mean, that was announced a while back. You know? So I don't... Like, how much have they actually got done, you know? That's what I want to know. What was progress like? God, I thought it was dead.
The rail disappeared.
No worries.
I definitely thought that was it.
I'll pick up from the... Yeah.
Did I get him? Nice. Yeah. I know it's only one enemy, but... Might not be a good, you know, time handling there, but...
Minus gravity detected.
This is a bit too much. I'll pick up from here.
Nice.
All right.
Alright.
Just as planned.
Okay.
What's with these trains?
Get ready. Here they come.
Alright.
Look out! There's someone there.
Good. I remember this time.
50 left.
I'm gonna... You know what I'm gonna do? That's risky.
The ultimate power.
The rail disappeared.
No worries.
Yeah, I know it's like 3 enemies, but it's still 3 enemies, right? Then I can do this.
Naturally.
I can actually continue on the rail. I don't have to wait, which is good. Chaos Control can't stop that. We're at 58. I know before we were at 62 or something, but there's still more enemies at the end. Oh, this is different. Okay. Well, I didn't mean to do that, but the game did that for me. I was trying to hit the other dude, but it home and attack towards the goal ring. Alright, well. Right, here we go. This is our last attempt for today, anyway. I know you're glad to have it over. I know I am. I'm gonna have to literally go back to the drawing board and literally fucking like come up with topics to talk about, just so I'm just not fumbling words. This is definitely not going in the highlight reel. Definitely not. A whole lot of nothing. I do sometimes wonder about some conversations, if they're interesting enough, whether I should include them or not.
Amazing.
Where I'm like, well, we'll see what happens. Whether we're gonna end on a high note or a low note.
Only 30 more to go.
Itchy ears. That's the worst. One of the worst things that happened as I've gotten older is I've gotten wax problems with my ears. I never felt like I never really had too bad of wax problems, but now I do. I've gotten older. I remember I actually asked someone, well, let's say a professional, but someone who was, they're actually people who actually do take care of if you have earwax problems. And I asked this woman, and I said, because doctors don't really tell you about this sort of stuff. I said, why would I suddenly, why do I suddenly just have like lots of wax problems? I never had wax problems before. And she's like, you know, just it's one of those things that happen. And I'm like, well, that's not very helpful, is it? Thanks a lot. It's like, all right, just do your job. I wanted, basically, I don't know. That might as well have just been the equivalent of, just happens. Thanks. It didn't happen before, though, so clearly there must have been a reason why it happens now. It didn't happen before, but whatever, you know. I had a problem with earwax. I did.
Let's have Shadow handle
I mean, I didn't, and now I did. Now I did do. We're at 83. I can't remember where we should be at this point, where we was last time. Whether we should have beaten our score, because I think it was less than 60. At this point, I think. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Is this the bit where there is? Is there going to be like 2 enemies here? Is it worth getting them? Fuck it. We're doing it. I suppose if I'd have done it before, I would have been at 93, maybe, ish. A little bit closer.
the rail disappeared.
Okay. Like, I can't get that enemy. Really? Did I get him? Again, I know it's probably not worth 2 more. Where are the last 2? Uh-oh. Oh, I know. I know where. Honestly, I could have ignored that enemy, I think. Yeah.
All right.
I don't know. I really don't know. What was the time? I wasn't paying attention.
Was that less than 10 minutes?
Let's find out. Let us find out. I don't like that. Nah. Dude, this is, I don't know. This one's tough. This one's kind of tough, to be honest.
I bet it's like under 10, a bit under like 10 minutes 30 or some shit.
You know what? Since we've failed twice, and we're wrapping up the stream, I'm gonna check. Let's have a look. What was it? Rail Canyon.
Correct. Under 10 minutes 30. So I'm 15 minutes too slow. 10 minutes.
No. What?
That doesn't make sense.
No, I'm Wait, hold on.
No, I'm 15 seconds too slow, right?
10. Yeah. So it's 10 minute 30. 10 minute 30 seconds. Yeah. I'm confusing myself, I think. Okay, so I wasn't that far off. So yeah, well, all right.
We'll have to do it next time.
Well, if Footloose was here, I don't know if he is. He might be gone, but we're wrapping up the stream anyway. So
Yeah, thanks for watching. We'll be back Wednesday. More suffering, fun. Maybe I'll figure something out